Hey everybody, this is Jason. Welcome to Liberty Live. Today we're going to be discussing the breastplate of the high priest, otherwise known as a koshin. Now this koshin is a famous piece of jewelry, if you will. It's a large piece of jewelry on top of what looks like a body armor, but actually its function and purpose are profound. In the Old Testament, in the book of Exodus, we see the breastplate being made. It has 12 stones on the front, one of each of the tribes of B'nai Israel, the nation of Israel, and 2 on the shoulder, having 6 tribe leaders' names on each shoulder. Now, this is profound because it's worn by the high priest, who's a mediator. In order to be a mediator, you have to mediate to someone and for someone. To someone, the name is written on the forehead, Kodesh Lo Hashem, which is seen in the mitre, or otherwise known as the crown of the high priest. And it says, holiness to the Lord. For the breastplate, the ones that are being mediated for are the 12 tribes of Israel. Simeon, Reuben, Levi, Gad, Asher, Dan, Naphtali, Benjamin, Zebulun, Issachar, and so forth. Now, we know that this is symbolic and profound in the New Testament. In the Old Testament, it's worn externally. In the New Testament, it's something understood internally. Have you ever heard someone say, "You've been on my heart"? And literally in the Old Testament, there was the name of someone written on the heart of the high priest. Well, we know the high priest of the New Testament and the New Covenant and the Brit Hadashah is none other than Jesus Christ himself. Interesting, because when it speaks of him in Yeshayahu Isaiah, it says, "And to a virgin will be born a child, and you shall call him Emmanuel." That's God with us, everlasting Father, mighty God, Prince of Peace, and on his government, on his shoulders will be the government. Well, what is the government? The people. The governor is responsible for the people, and the government are comprised of the people. So the government's on your shoulders. Literally, you would have the names of the people you're responsible for on your shoulders. So this testifies to the reign of Jesus Christ. And as far as the breastplate, besides having one each stone after each color of the tribe, it's amazing. In Revelation, Jesus says, "To he who overcomes, I will give him a white stone with a new name that no one knows but basically him and I and the Father." And this Revelation's fulfillment is in the breastplate, how one of the people's names, the tribes lead. Remember, the tribes were represented by an individual at one point in time. Before they became a tribe, it was only a single person, one of the sons of Jacob. One of the children of Jacob were the children of Isaac, were the children of Abraham. And these are the covenant keepers of God. Through Jesus Christ, now we are realized that he gives you a new stone and a new name that only he and your Father knows. What does that really mean? That means you're on Jesus's heart, our high priest, our intercessor, our mediator, that he's continually interceding for you as he promised. So know that you're in good hands. Know that you're safe. Every time you see this breastplate or this Goshen, which sits upon the ephod, which sits upon the the garments covering the priest, that you are covered by Jesus Christ and his righteousness, not just his blood or his spirit, but by his promise and pledge.